one was quite cold. It was on the Baltic Sea. It was before the First World War, German, and then after the First World War, it became a free city, and after the Second World War, it became Polish. And so it is a port city, and I suppose that's why that happened. Okay, so let me start with my first story. And the first story is The Frozen Sea. During the winter, some winters, not every winter, the Baltic Sea, which was not as salty as the Atlantic or the Pacific, so it probably froze a little bit more easily, but the sea would actually freeze in the form of waves, and we would be able to climb on them and slide down some of those waves. It was a lot of fun. It didn't happen every winter, but one winter it froze for miles, and just amazingly cold weather. So when I went to school, I had to really bundle up. I mean, I remember that the only thing that was sticking out was my nose, because it was that cold. The summers were, of course, very, very nice, and because we lived one block from the sea, the beach was a very important part of our lives. During the summertime, we spent just about daily, we would go to the beach. We go in the morning, have a fun time, go swimming, go walking along the beach. One of the things on that beach that we could collect was amber. So that would be one of the fun things we would do. We would go along, and whoever found the largest piece was always the proudest. That was lots of fun. Then we'd go home for lunch and go back to the beach again. That was sort of the way we spent our summers. And I was a water rat. I mean, you couldn't get me out of the water. My lips would be purple. My mother would say, you should, stay out of the water. Back in I was. So, so that was, one of the stories that I wanted to tell.